held for whatever, 30 days, 7 days, 14 days, 2 days, and something goes up 40%, you better be shaving some profits. It's going to help you minimize regret and maximize profits, and it's going to help you not hate this industry and hate this market, especially when it's a bear market. A lot of people are just salty and miserable right now. They hate this market because it keeps going down. You got to catch these little runs, dude. Like,
Still can't stop it.
what is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another market update. And today we're going to talk about how screwed we are as a world. We're going to talk HBAR, XRP, we've got Quant. Everything is going to be covered in this market update. Make sure you drop a like and comment if you're loving the consistent videos. First of all, if you are not in the Gold Squad Discord, you cannot claim that you are Gold Squad royalty or a member of the Gold Squad. You have to be part of the Discord. It's just a fact. So make sure you join in here. It's free to join. Many nice, amazing people in there to talk to. And it's current stuff. Like, if something happens in the market, I'm immediately in there first discussing it with people, and people are discussing it with other people. So keeping each other calm and you know, telling each other what's going on and helping each other through it. So let's get into the market update. We have the next giveaway. The next soonest giveaway is going to be 17,000 HBAR. And I have promised this when I hit 150,000 on Twitter. So, you know, if 1,300 of you decide to follow me on Twitter right now, I will be giving away 17,000 HBAR. But we're grinding up to that 150K. Let's get into the market right here. We do have Bitcoin up 8.54%. I do think $25,000 Bitcoin is possible. We can go up to $25,000 Bitcoin. We do have Ethereum. I do believe, man, 1.8, 1.9, even maybe $2,000 Ethereum could happen in the near future as well. It's looking pretty good out there. XRP is sitting above 40 cents. We love to see that. And then as for our biggest gainer, Aptos continued. So Aptos kind of took that HBAR's spot as the top gainer. HBAR has fallen back down a little bit. We're still at 7 cents. We're still above 7 cents. If you look at the 7-day, it's just amazing, right? This massive spike out. We almost made it to 8 cents right there. I think we did on some charts, and then right back down. As I said, dude, we weren't going to go to 10, 15, 20 cents right off this pump. And that's why I told everyone to shave profits if they wanted to. And I actually did. So the HBAR that I bought at 3 cents, you know, 3.5 or 3.4, somewhere in there, I did shave off a little bit. I took some profit on that specific bag of HBAR. I'm still sitting on HBAR from 2 years ago. I'm still sitting on a bag of HBAR from 2 years ago, right? So I did shave off some profit there. I want to take a look at this before we look at the HBAR chart. Here is my favorite crypto chart of all time, I think, which is the market cap, the total market cap of crypto. And you guys can see we've had this blue box where I continuously say that $1 trillion is the most important level. And once we get above it, it's inevitable in this time right now in the world that we're coming back down below 1 trillion as soon as we get above it. And it's worked time and time again. As you can see here, we went above 1 trillion, immediately came down to 930, back up, right? And then bounced off of it even higher, and then came right back down to 960. Then we got above it again, right back down, got above it again, right back down, right? There's no strength here. There's just these like last lurches to try go up. And then we did hit the huge falling out right here in November, you know, and it took us a while, but we built back up, and now we're sitting at the 1 trillion. So if you're getting what I'm saying, it's to buy when we're in this blue box on my chart and sell when we hit 1 trillion or just above 1 trillion. And the only timing you have to work on is whether you sell right when it hits 1 trillion or whether we go whether you sell when it goes a little bit above it. And, you know, if we look right here, boom, you could have sold, and sold, right? And then these are buy in here, buy in here. And it's obviously it's easier said than done to do this, right? But you just got to feel it out. You just got to feel it out. Look at this chart. Keep track of this chart. My favorite way to read it is actually on the 12-hour with Heikin Ashi candles, right? So turn your candles on Heikin Ashi right here, and then you turn your time frame to 12 hours. And I think this is the best way to read this chart and look at this chart. So, you know, this is the time to take some potential profits, right? And then the other timing we need to work on is knowing when we're actually going to go and break all the way up into the 1.2, 1.5 and really go for the next bull run. But I don't think that's anytime soon. So that's a simple strategy. And that kind of relates to this, which is my version of crypto investing. My version of crypto investing and trading is the most stress-free version. It makes you the most money and it's the most stress-free. Step 1, buy when you feel/know that great projects are low and undervalued. And it's very easy to sense that after you've seen great projects and you know the true value of them. Number 2, you simply sit on those bags and you wait until they inevitably push up higher, because in crypto, what goes down must come back up, and every single great project, if it's a fundamentally great project, it will eventually go back up. Number 3, step 3, you shave off as much profits as you want. So just like my example with if you put $10,000 in HBAR 30 days ago and waited 30 days, you now have 16,000, and you have the power to shave off as much profits as you want. And number 4, you take those profits and you buy back in and rinse and repeat this 4-step process. Obviously, it's easier said than done, but you can perfect this and it can make you a lot of money. Okay. Back onto HBAR, where multiple people, I've gotten messages all day yesterday and today about people who have made a lot of money. They doubled their money just off getting in at 3 cents, right? And dude, you better be buying if HBAR heads back to 3 cents. No financial advice. Your financial decisions are your financial decisions, but I personally am going to be buying a lot when it hits 3 cents or 3.5. So here's the bubble view again. Once again, Aptos has continued up, which is interesting to see. We did have some other coins. It looks like some metaverse coins are going crazy right now. I wanted to talk about this though. Okay, I've shown this before. One of my first TikTok videos ever actually was on this US debt clock. And this just likes to show how screwed we are. Okay, we're $31 trillion in national debt. Okay, now how does that make sense? Who are we even in debt to? We're in debt to ourselves and every other country. And if you look at the world debt clock, this is the more interesting one where you can see all countries' debt. So USA is the top with 31 trillion. Then we got China, then Japan, then Germany, UK. Luckily, Canada's only 2.2. But, you know, this is the system we live in. It's a debt and death-based system. It's a debt and debt death. You notice how they sound the same. Based system. And what's going to save us from this? Nothing, dude. This is a massive problem right here, which needs to be solved in some way. I don't know the solution to this. Speaking of how screwed we are, China has just launched smart contract functionality on their digital yuan through e-commerce app Meituan, I think it's called Meituan. So Meituan is a huge global shopping app, Chinese shopping app, I believe. It's bigger in China. And they have partnered, the government has kind of partnered with this to push adoption of their CBDC, and they're getting desperate. They are getting desperate. Okay? This is what they have to do. Basically, now the CBDC has smart contract functionality. So what happens is only if you use the digital yuan, their CBDC, on the app, and you place an order, and the keywords in your order line up with the winning keywords for the day, you will earn a part of $1,300. So it's a lottery type system that they're trying to use to push this. So basically, if you use it, you can potentially get part of $1,300 every day. It divides it up into the wallets that make purchases that are matching the winning keywords. So this is kind of good news right here. At the end of 2022, digital yuan accounted for 0.13% of the total circulation of the Chinese yuan. Okay, so the 0.13%, it's not even working. It's not even working out there. And I think that the USA is watching China as a guinea pig to see how they're going to launch the digital dollar, because that will come too. I think the US is actually watching all of these other ones. And this is cbdctracker.org, where you can see that every country is working on its CBDC right now. And we've shown this a lot of times. You know, here are some of the most recent updates are, proof of concept in Russia, proof of concept in Kazakhstan, pilots in China, India pilot, HBAR pilot, Saudi Arabia is in research. Canada apparently is piloting Jasper. If we click on Jasper, this is the one for Canada, and you can actually see all the news coming out around Jasper. Pretty dang crazy. Moving on. Let's talk about the top HBAR influencers in the last month, ranked by Lunar Crush, which is one of my favorite tools of all time. Lunar Crush is very, very amazing tool that is Lunar Crush. So we got number 2 on the month. So this month I'm the top 2, the second biggest or most frequent HBAR poster. And then we have HBAR to the Moon and Coinman HBAR Barbarian, and then the Foundation, and then the actual Hedera account. I will never stop tweeting about HBAR. Okay, I will never ever stop tweeting about HBAR. I just wanted to show that because you guys need to be using Lunar Crush to see the social rankings. You can literally see the gems and what coins are getting the most social engagement. It's amazing. Now, this is a genius tweet right here by Alter of Ego. I don't know why I'm not following. Within 13 months, the narratives of scam blockchains and crypto projects will evolve and start to declare themselves as quantum encrypted and quantum proof. Hint, this won't be the case for many of them, as they are just capturing a buzzword to sell you a story. Now, this is crazy. I agree with this. This is a very nice insight by Alter of Ego, foresight for the future. The narratives will change to quantum encrypted and quantum proof. And he's saying within 13 months. So within this year, basically, in a year, the narrative, one of the big narratives, will be quantum encrypted and quantum proof. So if you want to make 100x, look for those quantum secure blockchains, and all you got to do is type in quantum secure crypto blockchains. Okay, cryptos blockchains. Watch, boom. Google can show you everything. Top 5 quantum computing crypto tokens, scholarly articles, which is interesting. Optical networks I'm seeing, right? You can find the ones that are quantum resistant and quantum secure. So I'm seeing IOTA, I'm seeing QRL, I'm seeing Nexus, Hypercash. Some of these you'd have to do, more research. But according to this, there's actually one called QRL, Quantum Resistant Ledger, which is up 20% right now, actually. This is a small cap. This is not sponsored. I literally just found this in this video. So I know really nothing about it. And there's no volume, $27,000 of volume. So do not put your money in this, at least not yet, unless you want to be a real degen. And if you have $100 to throw in, dude, I mean, it's only on 2 exchanges, so good luck. But find those quantum secure coins. Mochimo looks like one, Hypercash, and vet it. Don't invest in a scam. But I think this is a great insight, and quantum, the whole quantum thing will become a narrative. One of the final things, and then we're going to talk about XRP and Quant a little bit. Quarterly network active wallets growth on Polygon is increasing every quarter. 4.8, 5.3, 5.9, 11.2. They basically doubled their unique active wallets on Polygon. So Polygon is definitely one to watch. I don't hold a bag of Polygon, but the caliber of partnerships with Polygon is absolutely absurd. Now, just to throw in a little XRP update here, let's do that. An XRP chart update, 41 cents. Where do I think this thing is going? Nowhere. I don't think it's going anywhere until the lawsuit is over. We did have in October of 2022 this little run right here, but we're right back. This looks like it could explode into one of those runs like that and then come back down. But usually when HBAR is the number one gainer, all of the other utility coins kind of go into that number one gainer spot. So I'm looking for Quant to hop in there and kind of explode pretty soon here. 145 right now. There's my my video saying to take profits on Quant at 220, and that was in October. A lot of people made a shitload of money right there. Okay, and that was my TikTok. I placed that there because this was the day I told people, and if we blow this up, it says Quant pumping 100% in 30 days. Do not be scared to take profits. Okay, and every time, dude, the biggest rookie mistake that you could ever make in crypto is not taking profits on something when it's 30 or 40% up or 50 or 60% up, and you're actually that deep in profit. You've held for whatever, 30 days, 7 days, 14 days, 2 days, and something goes up 40%, you better be shaving some profits. It's going to help you minimize regret and maximize profits, and it's going to help you not hate this industry and hate this market, especially when it's a bear market. A lot of people are just salty and miserable right now. They hate this market because it keeps going down. You got to catch these little runs, dude. Like if you catch this, look at this. January 1, you put some money into Quant and you just sit there and wait for the price of Quant to get above your entry price. Boom, you made 42%. Take profit, shave profit right away, especially in the bear market, dude. That's my biggest advice for you, coming from someone who's been in the market for 5 years and made that mistake so many times. All right, so that is all we've got for the daily market update. I love every single one of you. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join the Discord. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.
Please.